Hi, everyone. It's Cece from the future. I wanted to let you know before we got started that there is a quiz on this video. So if you want to play along with us and guess what's real, guess what's AI, maybe you'll be better at it, you can play with us below.
We are fortunate also that we kind of grew up in that age where it's like we were very much at the cutting edge of like so much of like the early sort of adoption of like, computers and the internet,
Yes.
or at least widespread adoption of both of those things, right?
I was a Club Penguin user.
I was too.
That's
Played on,
peak.
newgrounds.com, all that sort of stuff,
Yeah.
coolmathgames.com. We've all been there.
All right, welcome back to another episode where we're going to talk about something that nobody is talking about right now. Something really underground and niche that's never been discussed on the internet before.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you all have heard about artificial intelligence. It's apparently all the rage. I mean, I feel like I live under a rock and I don't know a lot about what's going on. But I mean,
think that's
AI is
probably
everywhere.
good.
even to me, somebody who knows nothing about anything, AI is everywhere.
Yeah. So I use AI sometimes for like really menial tasks, like things that like changing timestamps on something, like stuff that definitely initial transcription, stuff that it can definitely do enough without like needing me to do it.
Yeah.
But there's some people who use AI in a way where it is integral to their lives. And we don't really know the effect that has on your cognitive abilities. But I feel as though either it's my age or it's the AI, but it seems as I get older, people are getting a little bit more dumb.
It's so funny because we all have noticed this where our parents are the ones who you're like, oh, don't believe everything you see online.
And now everybody believes
and they're the
everything
ones
they
falling
see
for the
online.
AI videos on Facebook.com.
Yeah, it's really kind of tragic. And but there are other instances where like the girl on, I want to say it was on My Strange Addiction, but even though I don't know that this is really, I guess it is an addiction, the girl who had the AI boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Who she would talk to. He was so mean to her. And that's just like sad. Like if you're going to make an AI boyfriend, like can't you make them nice to you? But he was like really toxic. And they went to couples therapy together. It's like, why would you create a man to be mean to you? They will do that for free. A real one, I'm sure, would do that for free.
So we're going to take a couple of AI quizzes, try and figure out if we can tell what's real and what's not. But before we get into that, I mean, what do you think is like the craziest like AI thing that AI is being used for right now, like in your opinion? Because I mean, it's being used for everything, right? But like, what is like jumping out at you like this is absolutely nuts?
Honestly, I don't think it's like one thing that on its surface reads crazy. I think there are some people who use it to make literally every choice or decision that they make.
Yeah.
Like do every single aspect of their business, do their deep thinking. I feel like it's scary to have a computer do your deep thinking, like think deeply, please, once. But I don't know. I think it's how like normalized and pervasive and almost like essential it is. But I think the thing that scares me the most are companies that require people use AI that want to let go of half of their team because their jobs can be replaced by AI. I just feel like the money side of it, I think, is the scariest part to me.
That's a really interesting point. Like the whole back end idea where maybe you're saving some money by replacing like, a web developer, for example, like replacing that with an, AI tool to help you develop and refine code. But I mean, the amount of just resources behind the scenes that go into that, I don't remember the stat, but like the whole idea of like just how many like natural resources like AI data centers are using.
No, literally. And the amount of noise they make too, that they can disrupt the people around them.
Yeah. I mean, it's making energy costs rise for like just average people, who aren't doing anything more in their house. It's not like, that them using AI at home is raising their energy bill. It's just that data center being somewhere nearby, absolutely skyrocketing costs. So yeah, I agree that that's like just definitely a pretty grim reality.
It is, yeah. And I was talking to somebody about this a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know. I suppose I am a little bit naive sometimes, but I had this realization, particularly about how like a lot of business leaders, a lot of male business leaders, sorry men that I've not been very nice to in the beginning of this episode, have been the people who have been really pushing on like and proud to champion like using AI for everything and replacing the people with it. And I think that for me, from an empathetic perspective, I realized that I was fortunate enough to grow up around a lot of like kind and considerate and thoughtful people. And I think that's part of the reason it's hard for me as an adult to realize that people can really act that way and not feel bad. Like I feel like I was sheltered with nice people only. And it's hard for me to imagine somebody can act that way and just be like, yeah, that's fine. And not just like people who are untouchable, CEOs of trillion-dollar businesses, like local businesses, like people who, people who are just regular people all over the country can just do that and like feel nothing. Well, that makes my heart sad.
Yeah, it makes me upset too. And I think, we are fortunate also that we kind of grew up in that age where it's like we were very much at the cutting edge of like so much of like the early sort of adoption of like, computers and the internet, or at least widespread adoption of both of those things, right?
I was a Club Penguin user.
I was too. Played peak. On, Newgrounds.com, all that sort of stuff. Coolmathgames.com. We've all been there.
I like that one with the pirate and you chase those little orbs. I can't remember, but go ahead.
But we feel like we are able to sort of look at technology and changing technology with a critical eye. And so it's one of those things where I am very curious if these business owners who are like overusing and abusing AI for like simple everyday tasks, is it like, were they burned by not adopting other technology sooner? And this is like an overreaction? Is it like they seen how technology has impacted business in such a positive way over the last 20 or 30 years? And
this is just another one.
Of course. Like, why wouldn't it be? Like, we've seen how powerful it is. It makes amazing cat videos that are so funny.
That are so good. Right.
But yeah, I'm not a psychologist, but
it sounded like you could be.
AI is very interesting, and the can of worms that it has opened up is certainly fascinating. But what we need to ascertain today is, we talked. I just said,
are we unk and chopped? Can we figure it out?
I just said that we are smart and we know how technology works. Can we figure out if it's AI or not?
Let's hope that was manifesting. So this is sideengine.com. They have a bunch of different things that you can try. You can try audio, photos, video. We're going to look at some different things today. So if you're listening on audio, well, I can put the video on Spotify. If you're listening on audio, go to Spotify or YouTube, or you're going to have to see this because it's video, guys. But we're going to see if we can figure it out. So best of luck to us. First, we're starting with the most pensive man I've ever seen. Right off the bat, what are you looking for?
One thing that I've heard about faces in AI is like the idea of like you have like an AI filter on the face. They want it to be straight on, like looking directly at the camera. And that's what's really going to, because like if the face is moving from side to side, you're getting that side profile and then you're getting the other side profile. That's like a little bit more complex than like what AI is able to handle right now. Also just kind of looking at like the light and shadow in this.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at that little reflection on his bald head.
Yeah.
And it's following.
The way that the shadow is moving very like in the absolute correct way based on what I can perceive as the light source. I think that it's probably not AI based on those factors.
I agree. I couldn't be more with you. Let's see if we're right.
Oh,
it's AI!
No. Damn.
Well, the first one's wrong. Okay, but listen, I'm going to go back to him. Where is he? Oh, we can't go back. We're stuck. This looks like Vin Diesel. This, I'm going to stop taking them seriously because we tried to really analyze the first one, and now we're just going by vibes. This looks not right to me.
Yeah, the frame rate looks kind of weird. The way that like this stuff is moving towards us in the frame looks very kind of like fake.
All right. So we're saying AI.
Let's look at his fingers too. Like the fingers look kind of weird.
Is that still a thing?
I think it's still a thing.
Because I thought they like had resolved the fingers issue, and now that was harder to look at.
I think that it's mostly resolved.
His arm hair looks really long, whether he's AI or not. That's kind of freaky.
I think that it's AI. You think that it's AI. So I think that means that it's probably not AI.
Right. But it is.
Oh, okay.
Look at us go. 50% ain't so bad.
God, I cannot believe we got that first one wrong. That looked so real.
It did look really
That
real.
was
Shout out to
crazy.
whatever engine made that thing because it got me.
You know, maybe the fact that there was like nothing else around and it was just the person, maybe that was like something to double click on there. Like it's easier to generate an image if there's only one thing in it.
Well, the last one, well, maybe. I don't know.
But the first one looked more real.
It did look more real.
And so since there wasn't as many other things to generate, it was just one object and how the light was
really hard on
interacting
that
with
guy.
that. Exactly.
Maybe. I don't know. We have to let it go. We have to move on to this one of the girls boxing. Oh, man.
What's your gut take on this?
It looks real to me.
Yeah, and the motion looks much more natural than how that guy with the gun looks.
Yeah, I think it's hard that it's like slowed down. But I guess kind of what I'm looking at, well, I don't know. The way her ponytail flaps around there at the end doesn't seem right.
Yeah, the way it like kind of bops her face.
It like stays for longer, but it's hard to tell because it's clearly slowed down. That makes me feel weird, but they can't. So far, the last two have been AI. Are they all going to be AI? Because I feel like this is when I'm taking a test where I'm like, it can't be C again.
Exactly.
You know?
You're so right. Oh my God.
That factor is weighing in here too.
Yeah, I think it's like to me, it seems like not AI.
It is.
Oh my God.
I should have known about that girl's ponytail. I was onto something with that.
You were right.
So far, they've all been AI. This, my gut says it is, but now it's probably going to tell me it isn't. I really don't know. What is this? A rose?
Or a morning glory, perhaps. It looks more like a rose. I think that the light isn't changing enough for it to be like real, like stop motion or like slow motion like this. I think it's got to be AI.
It is. So they're all AI. I swear if that's the trick, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah. This looks normal. It's just a train on the subway.
Yeah.
I also feel like I'm looking at a Scooby-Doo background.
I don't really know what I'm looking at. I think I've just like zoned out. I think I'm hypnotized by this thing. I have no idea.
I mean, at this point, I think I think it's probably all AI. So
let's see. Nope.
It did look pretty.
We encountered our first real video, but you couldn't even see it. How can it be the first real video if I can't even see the video? It's too dark. My brightness is all the way up. Okay, this looks
at least what we've learned at this point is that they're not just trying to be like, oh, it's all AI.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Yeah, and then they want to sell us software.
Exactly.
Well, we're not doing so good. What are these vegetables? He's got some onions, peppers.
Let's just really quick talk about what a terrible stir fry. Like, this is not a hot pan.
No.
Like, you're not going to be able to get a good sear on any of these vegetables. It looks like there maybe is like some like sliced meat in there too, or maybe that's just red onion. But yeah, this is like maybe this person could like look up like an AI
recipe to make
like,
the AI video of themselves.
Or just like go to Google and search how to saute vegetables.
I don't like that spatula. You seen the one, like, people, what is it called? Fear of little holes and things. Trypophobia.
Trypophobia.
Yeah, fear of tiny holes. That spatula is about to tweak a bunch of people out. I just don't like it. I'm not phobic. I just think it is weird.
One thing that I like, though, is that they obviously have the same set of, like, cookware.
That's nice, because we do see the other one in the back.
They got that little strainer for maybe, like, scooping out pasta.
Yeah. Okay. We haven't talked anything about whether or not. I feel like this looks weird. I feel like it doesn't look like they're moving the stuff around very much.
Yeah. I think that based on the unnatural, like the way, because it's like very weird. Like, it's just so unnatural.
Don't judge their stylistic choice and how they're stirring.
I've already talked enough trash about this person or
making
not
their
person
bland vegetables. Yeah. Okay, so we're saying AI.
I think it's AI.
It's not.
Oh my god.
I still stand by the fact that if this was not in slow motion, I think it would be easier. But everything being slow is making it harder. This, I think, is AI. Yeah. I'm gonna jump off. Their eyes look not natural.
Yeah, there's also like weird.
What kind of can is that?
there's weird saturation with the colors and the shadows.
Mhm.
That to me is like a dead giveaway.
So quick Succession, correct. All right, 3 out of 7. That's pretty.
It is.
See, I feel like stuff like this could trick me every time. I don't know. The ocean is gorgeous. It could be generated in a way that is not real but looks pretty, and I'd believe it. I really have no clue.
I think it's fake because of the way like if you look in the upper right corner.
Oh, I was focusing on the bottom left. That's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that wave in the bottom left looks like it's breaking naturally. The one in the upper right, like it's starting to break, but then it looks like it's breaking from the bottom up, and it's
Oh,
like there's
yeah.
not really like a crest over there or anything.
Interesting.
So I think it's fake.
All right. It is.
Okay, we're back up.
We're back to 50%. Oh, look, there's a butterfly. Okay, so we got a biker. We've got another biker way down there who seems like they're not moving anywhere at all. I don't know. Seems fine to me. I think I'm going to get pranked.
I think it's fake. So if you look in the upper left corner at the start, basically as the biker's going by, there's like this weird warping of the camera. It almost looks like
Oh, yeah.
one of those weird like if you see like Instagram filters where people are like altering their body shape and like it
Yeah.
kind of warps other things around them. I think that is an artifact caused by the motion here.
That's true because the other side doesn't move at all. I could see that. Also, though, respect to the people who edit themselves on Instagram because it is not a filter. It is a lot of painstaking.
Like
work and
actual
face
by
tune.
hand editing.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I know, but sometimes it turns out very, very wrong. Kim Kardashian has a couple of famous ones that like turned out really bad. Like she has an extra finger. Like what happened here? So, okay, we're saying AI?
I think it's AI.
It's not.
Oh my God.
This is AI.
Definitely.
All right. We're back up to 50. Oh, fireworks. What holiday do you think this is? Where are we? Is that a spaceship? I'm confused.
I was gonna say Magic Kingdom. I don't think it's Disney. I think it would be brighter if it was Disney.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is hard. Again, the things that like don't have any people in them, I think are way harder to tell.
Yeah. We're seeing
I feel like there's not a lot of smoke in the sky. Like there's some down at the bottom.
Yeah, and you can see like a little bit of smoke, but only like in the after image, kind of.
Yeah. Whoa, somebody's getting pulled over on the bridge in the bottom. Do you see that?
A lot of blinking lights. Maybe they have the whole bridge blocked off.
Maybe.
But like some people are moving through. I don't know. Every time I like try to get nice with it, that's when I get burned.
All right. AI or not AI?
I'm letting you pick this one.
Oh, it's not. Okay, girl. This looks not like AI. This looks like a green screen. I feel like she's just standing on a sidewalk in a movie set and they're going to yell cut and she's going to turn around.
Yeah. It doesn't really look like anything else is moving but
No.
her clothes in the
It doesn't
wind.
even really look like she's moving. Just her hair and her clothes.
Right. But that's like a thing.
And the camera.
Kids will like stand like very still like that. So it's not.
I think she's grown. All right. Last one was real.
The one before that was real.
We're
So it's
just
gotta be AI?
strategizing. All right, AI. Nope, it's a real girl. This is AI.
Yeah, again, just the.
All right. See, if it has that same color saturation, we can always get it.
I think this one's real.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
The colors look natural.
all right.
Look at the words here. So that looks like Russian or something on did you see that?
Yeah.
Are they trying to like throw us off because of like these people don't look Russian particularly?
I don't know. I feel like the card is what do cars look like in Russia? I've never been to Russia. I can't really tell you.
This is also an American vehicle because he's driving on the left-hand side.
Maybe it's, I have no idea.
I mean, my gut was not AI.
You want to go with your gut?
It's been serving me terribly so far,
All right.
but I'm going to do it.
Oh, it was
Yep.
AI. She's AI,
Yeah.
no doubt. This is the same guy from the beginning.
It's got to be AI then.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Phew. All right. Do you think the bird is real? I hope so. She's cute. All
Yeah. It looks like a pretty natural photo.
right. Not AI. Nice. Sorry, I keep opening. I'm typing or touching too aggressively. Oh, do you think the owl's going to spin his head on the way around?
No, he goes like halfway. Look at that. Wow, that's so cool.
Can owls spin their head all the way around? Am I making that up?
No, I think they can do like a full 180.
That's crazy. I've never seen an owl in real life. I feel like, I don't know. I think it's AI.
We got a couple of AIs in a row. Let's go with your gut. I think it's AI.
Nope, it's
Nope.
not. Sorry. I got one bird, just not the other.
That's okay.
Now we're exactly back at 50% again.
We just need to get one of the next two right, and then we can at least
And then we
save.
can say we got a 50.
Yeah. Fake.
Fake. Nice. Ooh.
Real.
You think because it looks fake? Oh, it's AI.
Yeah, at the end of that, I noticed down at the bottom, some of like the squares on the ground didn't quite. They're
You think very hard about this. I'm just like, seems good. Seems fake.
yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be analytical with it. You know.
I appreciate that. All right. So we're done with the video. The video revealed to us what? Not things that we wanted to know.
What it's revealed to me is something that I did already know in a manner of speaking, and that is just that AI video generation has come a long way.
It really has. Remember when everybody, like I was suggesting, had like a million fingers?
Yeah.
I
And
wish
the whole
we
like
were back
Will
in
Smith
that.
eating spaghetti thing. Like
I don't remember Will Smith eating spaghetti.
that was like a popular benchmark for like AI video generation for
Really?
a while. Yeah, where
I'm
it was like
looking it up.
if you look at videos of early AI, like generative AI video making, like Will Smith eating spaghetti, it looked like, you know, like
Oh yeah,
one of those pictures where it's like, are you having a stroke?
yeah, one of those that Facetune gone wrong type
Yeah,
of photos.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
now it looks like pretty normal.
Yes, I think this photo set is going to be easier than the video because it's pick which one of them is AI. So you get to see a
Ah.
real one and a fake one at the same time. So it's like you have a ground zero like comparison, you know, to level set
Mhm.
against. So
Yeah.
everybody's partying in our first. I think off the bat. Can I do the magnifying glass? Okay, we can magnify in on them. So what is that on the table? Hand sanitizer? Interesting. We have some
At the
napkins.
table?
Napkins and stuff. Is this sunscreen? What is going on?
Maybe that's like the kind of pan spray.
Glasses.
Is that how you hold a phone?
I don't know. How is she pressing the button?
The focus is a little bit weird too. Like only one of the faces is in focus.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? Nothing.
It's like a fish tank or the TV.
Okay. Then over here, we have these people.
Faces are all in focus. But why is the flash on the front of the camera if they're taking or on the back if they're taking a front-facing camera? And that looks kind of fake, doesn't it?
It is, unless they're one of those people who just leaves their flashlight on by accident.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
Let's look at people in the background. How... that's somebody over here holding a cup, I guess.
Yeah.
Who are you?
That's like me at the party, making a goofy face in the background.
All right, what are we thinking? Now that we've analyzed both of them. Ooh, a disco ball?
Yeah.
Do we think it's more convincing that the guy accidentally has his flash on or that there is whatever easy cheese spray sitting at the table with everybody's cocktails?
I think that the one on the right, the one with the weird stuff on the table, is probably the AI one.
That's what my gut leans toward too.
Okay.
We selected the real one. We're wrong again. Only 42% of people got this right.
Wow. Well,
I want to know what they're doing. What kind of party is this that they're having?
yeah. So let's look at the AI one and maybe we can like take a few things. So obviously like the very fake looking flash.
Yeah, that's weird.
The light source is kind of weird. Like what is the light source in this picture that is lighting everybody's faces so evenly and his hand even more?
That's fair.
And like who's taking this picture?
I don't know.
I don't know who's taking the other picture either, frankly.
Yeah,
but-
this is real too. I don't know. All right. Screw you guys. I don't want to party anymore. Okay, we're having dinner. Inspecting. What are we having? What is that?
Charcuterie, maybe? A little
Yeah,
wine
maybe.
and cheese action.
Some bread, some wine,
Pound
cornbread.
cake.
What is this? Just looks like vegetables in a pot.
Yeah, it's like a pot roast, I suppose.
Okay.
This looks kind of like a Better Home and Garden picture.
salad.
Like the way it's lit. It looks like
Mhm.
right out of a magazine.
Okay. Whereas this one, what is that? Fried macaroni and cheese. That's what this one looks like. What is this?
Oh,
one?
that looks weird, dude.
I wish I could zoom it in more. Enhance.
Yeah.
Enhance. What is that? A beer? A cocktail?
Candles, got place settings.
What is wrong with their curtain? That's a little funky.
Yeah.
I feel like
Also, again, I think the light source in the picture on the right is kind of weird, where it's like the candles I feel like should be playing a little bit more off the glasses near them.
they are.
Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like the one on the left looks really even. Like everything looks really flat.
Yeah, I think so too. And also just like the stuff in it is kind of weird. But also like I have no like
I don't know what this is.
I can identify everything on the table on the image on the left, the one that I said looked like a magazine. Whereas this one looks weird.
It does.
Maybe if I'm thinking about like these AI pictures, maybe if the lighting is more perfect, like the one on the left,
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's more of a giveaway. Because if it's
That's
like weird,
what I'm thinking.
weird like areas of like darkness, like that's more like a candid photo.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was leaning towards because I feel like they always look relatively even toned. And I feel like the one on the left looks more even toned.
Yeah, but I also, like I said, I do think that like that's just like how magazine pictures look.
Yeah, that's
So that's
true.
kind of like maybe it's just taking all that data. spitting
Well,
something
I do
out.
think that this food is more realistic. Like we got cornbread that's cut.
It looks like food.
Yeah,
This
this.
stuff that does not look like food.
So do we want to just go by the principle of we don't like whatever foods on this table on the
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
We found the AI. Okay, well, I wonder what that is.
maybe it's like French or something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
So yeah, I mean, I guess the lighting was maybe we were right about that, and
Yeah.
also just like who serves a pot roast like that? Nobody does that.
I don't know. It just looks like vegetables. Like it's just.
There's like some meat sunk in there, but you don't serve pot roast in the pot like that. You take it off. You maybe take some of the vegetables out with it. You put it on a plate. See you later.
All right. Well, 50% again. We're so back. Okay, shoes. But there's a dog. Cute. Okay, what are these? We got a pair of Converse.
Oh,
I clicked it.
you got it
I
right.
got it right. Whoops. Okay. Well, look at that dog back there. I still can't. So this is real.
Gritty.
This looks real.
Look at that gritty realism.
But the thing that's confusing here a little bit is the lighting in the one on the right kind of reminds me of the lighting from the AI one from the last round.
Yeah.
You know, very, very flat and even.
Right. But similarly, again, I think that like light and shadow are the things, not necessarily just like the way it's lit, but light and shadow specifically.
Yeah.
I think that things that have like weird areas of shadow really kind of throw me off. And to be fair, the one that is AI doesn't really seem to do that. But also like, I don't know.
I feel like what we're learning is we have no real judgment.
Yeah.
We're just like guessing.
I
eternally.
what I have found out is that I have a system of things that I look for, and I'm wrong. What I need is to learn more about how to
Okay.
I think because we're gonna do like some sound stuff later, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I think I'll be better at that one.
All right. So key indicators of AI images. I'm going to do this for us now. Maybe this will make us be better.
Educational moment for everybody.
This one still says look for hands
Yeah.
or extra or missing fingers, inconsistent hair or ears. So I guess we should check ears. Check for bizarre, nonsensical text in the background. So that's kind of like the one with the car.
Yeah.
Where you were like, is it Russian? It was just not real text. Or textures that look too glossy, oily, or unnaturally smooth.
I think that kind of plays into these ideas, like the sort of like saturated, oversaturated images a lot, because that gives it that kind of glossy look.
Images may appear too good to be true. Perfect composition or lighting often not found in the real world.
Yeah, whereas like if we're looking at the image that we're looking at right now, the one on the left that is AI is kind of more of like that classic like rule of thirds shot composition, where the one on the right is kind of like a little bit off center from what that would be, a little bit crooked, but not like too crooked. So that's interesting.
It is.
Maybe we can apply that here.
Yeah, into our next
get on
round.
a hot streak.
Oh God, black and white and far away. Okay. What the heck? So we're looking for things. Hold on, let me pull up my sheet again so I can cheat with what it just told me. So if we're using this as a real like guide, let us look for text. Bizarre, nonsensical text.
Just having a sign that says bar is kind of like cliche.
Mickey. Yeah, that's not.
It's too small for me to read.
It's that one on the left says. Sorry, the one on the left says pork.
So it's more like a restaurant bar.
Crafted something. This all we have over here is bar. Do we have any text? The bottles look real.
Can you identify any like actual brands and bottles?
No, I think it might be too small.
If I'm going by shot composition, I think that the one on the left is a little bit too perfect. Like that looks to me like everything is very, very much where it should be.
Mm-hmm.
The fingers kind of look fine. The way that motion is captured looks correct. Like
we're getting all the way in.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're getting all the way in. See, pork something.
Pork crackling.
Salted something. Oh, we have
salt roasted peanuts.
Wow. We have certificates. That seems something that you do need to have legitimately. I think I'm with you. I think I'm leaning towards the left. Looks more like, yeah, even though this one looks unreasonably smooth. Nonsensical textures that look too glossy, oily, or unnaturally smooth. To me, the right looks unnaturally smooth. But all the textures in the one on the left just look kind of weird.
Yeah.
This one looks very smooth. Mark, I'm scared.
I'm going to let... I think to me, like being able to read all of the text on this one makes me feel right. Like I said, pork crackling, salt roasted peanuts.
Are we sure that that's what it says?
Maybe I'm...
Or are we prescribing that upon it?
Know.
Oh, man. You're going to have to cut out some of our deliberating.
It's okay. We got this. I think the fact that all of the people here are blurry, like, shouldn't someone be in focus?
All right. So you want to go left or right? Which one do you think? I'm going to let you have the final say on this one.
I think left is the wrong one.
Nice. Woohoo! That felt really hard. But now we're at a 75. I think that's the highest percent we've had.
And also, this is a hard one. Only
50%
50% got this right.
Yeah, that one was tough. I think now that we know we can double zoom. Okay.
One on the left looks too glossy.
It looks too perfect. I think to me, the thing that looks weird are these.
Yeah.
This looks more like palm tree.
Yeah.
But, okay, what is this? A map?
Yeah, it's like a city map.
Is there text?
Yeah.
Doctor. Oh, Doc Martens.
Doc Martens. You can look over in the window on the right. It says Michigan.
Where are we? A Michigan t-shirt, Doc Martens, and it also looks like we're in the tropics. Look at all these people biking in a line like they're in elementary school. All right, so I feel pretty confident saying the left is not real.
I agree.
All right. We're getting better at this.
I feel like this is nice because we learned something today.
Yeah.
I feel like we're trying to dish out knowledge to everybody all the time. Now we're learning something.
Yes, it's good for us to have to practice and better ourselves. Now we're at an 80.
I think the one on the right is the AI image.
Here, let us look deeper, shall we? Mountain. That does look very...
It's like...
The trees are all like...
It's very Wes Anderson.
Yeah. Little beach. What is this? I feel like, why is everything in such clear focus? Like how is this and that?
Yeah, I mean, the reflection shouldn't be quite as crisp as it is. If you look at the one that could be the actual image, that's what reflection in water looks like on like a low light day like that. So I think the one on the right is the AI image this time.
All right, let's see. Let me turn off my magnifying glass. Yes. Wow. All right. So we got the hang of this one.
Let's do one or two more for good measure.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure we've really nailed it. Okay.
Gut reaction is the one on the left.
Yeah. I feel like they're trying to trick us with their crumbs and their dirty stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's got that glossy look. The focus is kind of weird.
It's pretty art.
I feel like I've actually just seen this picture on the right before. It's just like in every coffee shop.
70%. Got that one right, including us, when you're part of the 70%.
I think a lot of people who were taking this quiz kind of just got better as it went along. They raged, looked at how to actually figure out how to do stuff.
Everybody did the exact same thing that we did.
The scorpion on the left is the fake one.
Yeah. It looks like a cartoon villain.
Also, like, you're never going to get that close to a scorpion to get a big enough shot like that.
How do you know? Some people have no fear.
Scorpion, look, yeah, but...
You're like, and I still stand by what I said. Maybe this was just a baby. I don't know. People in Australia, they live with all types of things that can kill them just hopping around all the time like it's nothing.
One of these days, I'm going to go on a big rant about Australia and how I feel about Australia.
Just as a whole, you have a lot of opinions just about the entire place.
Well, I just, I don't want to, I like Australians is the thing. I think that they're great people, but like, I used to edit a podcast with a couple Australians on it, and they were talking about like the spiders, and it's like, oh yeah, you went to your mailbox. You had to do the old snatch and grab, and it's like, oh yeah,
why would you put yourself through that?
Why would you live like this?
You're
talking about spiders dropping from the ceiling and falling. Like
snakes and stuff.
Yeah,
and kangaroos can like kick the crap out of you.
Yeah, they've lizards.
Scorpions? They have scorpions there?
I'm interested in Australia as a concept because I like the idea.
Australia as a concept? I
like the idea that you can snowboard there when it's summertime here.
Yeah, well, that's because it's actually winter.
Exactly.
But then when we're snowboarding,
there's probably a lot less spiders and stuff there during the winter.
I know in North Carolina, like it can be 70 degrees on Christmas, but I think bathing suit weather on Christmas would freak me out.
Yeah.
That feels really wrong.
Some people love going to the tropics in the winter, though.
I've never been to the tropics, so I guess who am I to say? All right, you think it's the one on the left?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we've mastered this one.
Yeah, I think we figured out photos. All right. Play with AI music. This, I think, is going to be impossible. I feel like so many of my friends have made beats, and I can listen to that beat now and be like, could be anything. I really don't know. All right. My hopes are not very high.
Nope.
Chasing dreams I keep on reaching, but I feel like I'm moving slow. Every moment is like a wave. I can feel it pulling me away.
This feels very AI generated to me. Like the lyrics feel very like uninspired.
Every moment's like a wave. I can feel it pulling me
Every moment's like a wave. Should we make this our new theme song?
I was about to say, I mean, it is kind of perfect for us specifically.
I think it's AI too.
I think so.
I feel like the writing is so bad. If it's not AI, you should be embarrassed. No. Okay, good. Nice. That's 100%.
I feel like I'm listening to Phil Collins on the Tarzan soundtrack here.
It's a little bit funky with it. I don't know.
I think it's probably AI.
I think all of this sounds like it's probably AI. AI. Nope.
Really?
The first real one we got, and it was bad.
Na mnie naczekaj, a przyjdziesz rano, budu tańczyć do to swinu pit. Można dostaną za z doma wynadano, tak słynnym, że przyjście nie budu pit. Wiesz, zagrano do potacji domu spět. Bude se se mnou hejbat celý vesmír a svět. Vybráno mám na stole, jakoby.
Anything that sounds like a pop song, I'm going to guess AI because I think pop songs lend themselves the most to AI music.
It's hard to know how bad the lyrics are when I can't understand language.
But at the same time, like
it's so much like
when I listened to that, the voice sounded like it had an oversaturated and glossy texture to it.
Oh, right.
Frankly,
so we're back to being oversaturated and glossy. AI, nice.
Nailed it.
Fizera a lua prometer, pensar no molde sua janela. E assim te olhar, poder falar te amo. Vem a ver o coração, sem o coração. Comprei a bilhete, ganhei no pariquê. Tá me alterando do coração, não riso.
I'm going to say not AI.
Yeah, the time change on that one made me feel like it was.
I was about to say, like, it feels like it has like a very dynamic sort of time signature to it where it is like maybe changing a couple bars here and there. Also, I think the one thing that kind of is throwing me for a loop here is I feel like I really like a lot of that sort of like Spanish language, kind of like pop music that you hear on like local radio stations. Where like I think you might call it ranchero, I don't know. And so many of those, it's like fake accordion sounds, where like this sounded like a very real accordion.
All right, we're going into real accordion.
I'm gonna go not AI. Oh,
they're not real.
I wanted to believe.
It's all the same. This makes me feel like I should be in a nail salon. You know, like sometimes when they try to play relaxing spa music, you been to the nail salon? Have you ever been to the nail salon?
No, I've not been to the nail salon.
You got to go get a manicure or something sometime. It'll change your life.
Yeah.
This is what it sounds like we should be in like some sort of nail salon spa environment.
This sounds like...
Sounds fake to me.
Yeah, it sounds like advertising music, which may or may not be real. So yeah.
That's true. Do you think that now we can get a bunch of AI music, we wouldn't have to pay for royalty stuff anymore? That would be sad because people make the royalty-free music.
Yeah.
That's just another, let me not depress myself. Okay.
Well, let me ask you something real quick because...
Oh, hold on. Before we get absolutely blasted.
Actually, I like that song. Let's listen to that and then I'm going to make my aside here.
Okay.
This is very much my speed.
Yeah. You ever see the Country Bears? Have we discussed this? You're too into it. Thoughts?
I think it's real.
You think it's real? I think it could be real.
And there's a couple details, like you could hear the sound of like the string or like the finger sliding up and down the string, which is kind of like a very subtle thing that you may or may not pick up on like a sampled guitar track. The sort of variation in between each of the individual notes, I think lends it to a real guitar player. All this is to say that it's probably AI and they've probably just gotten really good like that, but I think it's real.
Yeah. All right. Not
believe it.
AI. Correct.
I know guitar.
Yes. I was going to say, well, I did say, but you were too zoned in on the music. It reminds me some of the Country Bears a little bit. That kind
a little
of.
bit.
Yeah, they had that what's his name? The guy who wrote all the music for the Country Bears. He put a lot of that kind of groovy feeling into a lot of his songs.
Yeah, it's the blues.
Yeah, love that film. Fantastic.
What I wanted to ask you, and maybe this is just a fun conversation to end on, is like, so like if you are somebody who like uses generative AI and makes like a lot of AI music, like let's say you're somebody who is making a lot of these royalty-free tracks using AI, are you making music?
That's kind of what
would you say that I made it?
That's kind of what the debate has been with Charlie Puth, honestly. A lot of people, because he's one of those people who like does a lot of piecing it together and will show the process of how he pieces it together.
Yeah.
On, like that one kid who's like 5, who Miles or whatever his name is. I can't remember. Who
I know
like,
exactly what you're talking about.
The one?
Yeah.
He loves Charlie Puth. Charlie Puth loves him. I think they met. So anyway, he pieces it all together like that. And so that's kind of what the discourse has been like. Are you really making it or are you not?
Yeah.
I don't know, to be quite honest. I don't know if I have that answer. I think that with artistic endeavors specifically, you have to put some of your creativity into it to get the AI to do what you want it to do, which I guess is true. I think in some ways it can make music more accessible.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
But I don't know. I mean, I think like anything, it really depends on what's built around it.
I mean, I think that we just need to come up with a new way to describe it, right? Like I think somebody talked about it one time as like you're a curator if you're using, your creativity to use the AI to create like art or to create music or something like that, where, ultimately it does come down to some of your own individuality and stuff, but you're not mechanically making it. You are not using your own hand to do it in a way.
Yeah. I guess, though, the thing that I have been thinking about is when I was in high school, I went to an art school. I did music there. Sometimes we would have to make stuff on our iPads. We were an iPad school.
Yeah.
And we all had GarageBand on our iPads. And I didn't have to be able to play the instruments to be able to get the things that I wanted in there. Like in some ways we've been doing something similar to that already. But I think what AI takes out of it is like the fundamental understanding of how music works together. Like if it's doing that part for you where you don't really need to understand scales and chords and majors and minors and like all of that and how pieces of a song are built together. I think that is kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, we're just moving closer and closer to
knowing nothing.
Yeah, well, to being a smooth brain, right?
Yes.
Like,
it's gonna be like what was it? What's that
Idiocracy.
movie? I was gonna say like the people in Wall-E.
Oh.
They're just on the computer all the time, aren't they? I've actually never seen Wall-E.
I've never seen Wall-E either.
Wow. Well, so we may or may not be like the people in Wall-E. Nobody can confirm because neither of us have seen it.
Oh.
But all I know is that they're on computer and everything is bad.
Yeah, no, it sounds like my life.
Which seems about right.
Well, this is pretty fun.
It was fun. I think that we are not very good, but I think we learned a lot. I think once we got later in the images, I feel like if we went back to the video now, we could maybe do something there.
We're keeping that sneeze in there. That's how you know that this is real.
Right. You'll never see an AI do that. It's like with those movies. This is a dream. We've been AI the whole time.
No, because I'm looking. Am I looking at the camera?
Or am I not? Did the shadows match up?
Yeah.
Who knows? Come back next week.
That's it for this dive. Thanks for being here. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at wavestream.media. And if you want a podcast like this one, or totally not like this one, visit our website, wavestream.media. See you soon.